Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you on July 31st. Here we are. It's the last day of July. How you feeling about that? This morning in my mind, I was going through the kitchen, piddling like I do, making a pot of coffee, and I had this overwhelming sense that I was getting ready to go on vacation. I needed to pack, like I needed to, put things in order like you do when you get ready to go on vacation. And the truth of the matter is, I'm not going on vacation. I've been off the last couple days after working 6 days in a row the last month. I'm starting a new gig on next Monday, so going on vacation is not what I am doing. But in my mind, I'm at such a relaxed state that it has put me in that vacation mode. Can you say that? Can you say that about whatever it is that you were doing, whatever it is that you were going through in your life right now? Trying to get situated. I'm Kendra Marie, reside in St. Louis, Missouri, an artist, writer, speaker, can't get comfortable. Artist, writer, speaker, life, and a business coach. Teach a variety of art classes, group painting classes, how to put a vision board together, based in psychology, life coaching, the things that are meant to be in your life, the things that bring awareness to who you are and your character and why you do the things you do to help you be in a better place. I come to your location, or you may come to my home studio. Usually, though, with the painting classes, it's a minimum group of 10. And I bring all the supplies. Vision board, you supply the materials. Where's your mind at right now? What are you up to? How has this summer proved to you that you are not where you're supposed to be? It's hot. It is like 81 degrees, but the actuality, because of the humidity, is about already 95, 96. It's not even 9:30 in the morning. Supposed to go to a friend's house to go swimming today. My friend that I reconnected with, she happens to live just in my neighborhood, which is funny, but she's got a built-in pool. And she had called yesterday and said, hey, do you want to come over and swim? I ran around all day yesterday morning, went to the grocery store. That was just ridiculous, but $70 worth of groceries and barely had 3 bags. It has to come to an end at some point. There has to be an end game in whatever any of us are having to go through financially, mentally, physically, spiritually. It all has to come to a head. And I was listening to a creator this morning talk about, and I don't like to be a classist, put people in categories and classes, or put people down because of their lack of education. And it is not my nature really to be harsh and say terrible things to people. But according to this creator, she was at her wit's end, and she had said, I have never in my life seen so many stupid people as I am seeing and dealing with now. I've studied psychology, I studied life coaching to help with my art classes. I'm not a doctor, not a psychiatrist, not a psychologist. It was to help teach and enrich people's minds by taking an art class. From the psychology point of view, because of social media, a lot of people, most people, are overwhelmed by the information that they are taking in. And mind you, the majority of the people that we are all dealing with are on social media. They have their favorite platforms. On Twitter, I follow all the political people. I have not even been on Twitter for probably a month. It did not benefit me to listen to their clashing of thoughts and ideas. It's like two parents fighting over their children. Who's right, who's wrong, who's going to alienate, who's going to pay more, who's going to... It's all I can tell you from my experience in the life that I am living right now, losing a job at the end of February, starting a new one next week. There was a lot of upheaval. I've never in my life had any difficulty finding any kind of work. Along with the fact I have my own business, my own small endeavor. People are struggling. It affects people's mental wherewithal. Like my sister says, I don't have the broadband to understand it, nor do I want to. Those are personal choices. Those are personal choices that you don't want to understand where somebody else is coming from because it disrupts your bubble. And that's in a very wide public. It disrupts people's bubble. They are having a hard enough time living the life that they are living where they don't want to take on anybody else's drama, traumas, chaos. You know, if you have something that you can share to offer to somebody else, you really should be doing it. And you should not be doing it left-handed, expecting something back in return, or to berate somebody because they are not as well off as you are. You know, then we talk about when you were so mentally stuck in something, for lack of better words, because I know there's a better way to say that, it affects your physical health. And if you do not choose to take care of your body, at some point your body's going to tell you, hey, I'm done here. I'm not doing no more. And while you have the time and you can sit back and you can address the things that are going on in your physical health, take accountability. Be responsible for your health and understand that wherewithal that you are subjecting yourself to, you know, for the last 5, 10, 15 years. You know, people don't understand their mortality. They think they always have more time. They feel, you know, I'll take care of it tomorrow. They, you know, feel like, well, I don't have the money. Trust me, from a girl that has absolutely no health insurance, there are ways around everything. And I don't mean that to, like, start a debate. But when you start to think for yourself and you start to pay attention to the things that you know are true to yourself, life in itself changes. And different opportunities come about. And this morning, like I said, as I'm sitting back, and in my mind, I am so relaxed, thinking, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to be moving. I am not staying in this house. I am not staying in this situation. Everything always changes because I believe in progression. I believe in growth. I believe in evolving. And those that are staying in one place because they don't have the broadband to change anything, take a look at your health. Take a look at your mental state. Take a look at your spirituality. You know, it is wonderful to have faith. It is wonderful to believe in a higher power. But understand, God helps those who help themselves. God helps those who ask for help for better opportunities to put them into different places. And if you are constantly ruminating about what you're doing right now with no wherewithal to change it, nothing ever changes. It's the definition of insanity. Keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. But I am Kitra Marie. I do reside in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm an artist, writer, speaker, life, and a business coach. For today, for tomorrow, be happy, be blessed, be thankful for everything. Fate turns on a dime. You decide what side of that coin you want to be on. You know, put your mind in a relaxed state. Look at how life can be on the other side of that coin. There is something more.